Each hour, we take the intensity of these debates up a notch. So by the final hour, we're answering the most important questions in the history of mankind.
If Omarosa and Spencer Pratt somehow fused together, they would create a reality show-based apocalypse. It would be awful, but entertaining.
Most hated reality show villain. Omarosa versus Spencer Pratt.
Omarosa, manacled stalwart. It sounds evil.
Omarosa! 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 He's right. Even her name is more annoying. Don't.
Omarosa really was the very first reality show villain.
I can go toe-to-toe with the best of them.
If you didn't even watch The Apprentice, Omarosa equaled evil.
I didn't come here to make friends. A reality show is only as good as its villain, and I don't mind being that naughty girl.
Life's too short to be a bitch. It works for me.
The thing about Omarosa is that she's just kind of like, I'm a bitch, get over it. And you're like, all right, I get that. But Spencer, he has just completely invented a totally new way to be a douchebag.
Who's talking to you?
Spencer Pratt's evil.
He's just like this antagonist. He's a...
Around the beach house. Let's go.
And you just want to punch your television when he's on.
Spencer first showed up on the hills by trying to date both Heidi and Audrina. They were best friends. That's a messed up.
You need to realize if I didn't want to be with Heidi, I wouldn't be calling you.
He is the most worthless human being alive.
Okay, yeah.
How about my phone was doing you call?
I know you did not just say that. Omarosa is super duper evil, yo. When Donald Trump thinks that you are rude and mean and nasty, then you know it's something wrong with you, because he is the king of sneaky ass stuff.
You were the lead, Jesse.
I was the lead.
Responsibility.
I was the lead.
The way she just talked to you, Jesse, I don't know how you're gonna like her, personally.
Yes, Omarosa is a bitch, but Spencer is a diabolical manipulator. He screwed up Heidi's relationship with Lauren. He spread a rumor that Lauren had a sex tape.
He's a sucky person, Lauren. I'm never gonna like Spencer.
This is some high school bullshit. Like, really? I've threatened to kill people.
Still hated after all these years. The winner of the hate debate is Omarosa.
I gladly accept it, and I will wear it with great pride.
Every few years, a dollar a toy comes along that makes people go absolutely crazy. And Cabbage Patch dolls and Tickle Me Elmo dolls made parents go absolutely apeshit.
Which was the wildest toy craze? Cabbage Patch Kids versus Tickle Me Elmo.
There's no doubt in my mind that people freaked out for the Cabbage Patch so much more than they freaked out for Elmo.
Parents were rushing to the stores and clawing each other's eyes out to get one.
I got my dog!
Parents were bugging out. They were trying to get their hands on this thing at any cost.
People were going crazy, but nothing could beat Tickle Me Elmo.
Tickle Me Elmo. I mean, this is the toy.
Parents were losing their shit. They were fighting.
There's no fighting, kicking, scratching. The first mother to crawl across the finish line gets a Tickle Me Elmo.
Who wouldn't fight? Okay, so who wouldn't fight for him?
Every Tickle Me Elmo's the same. But every Cabbage Patch doll was different. There's white ones, there's black ones, Latino ones, there's Asian ones.
Now y'all doing me wrong, because this is Sister Cabbage Patch. Then I gotta change my mind.
They came with birth certificates, so you know that yours was special.
You can formally adopt your Cabbage Patch Kid with paperwork and everything, but when she grows up, she's gonna know who her real Cabbage Patch parents are.
And legally, she has that right.
Elmo asks no questions.
If your parents didn't get you a Cabbage Patch, they hated you.
What are we supposed to say? You've been good, but Santa ran short?
My parents let me know how hard it was to get because they filmed themselves buying it, crying. My dad handing over his last paycheck from the post office. Worth it!
Their craze was crazier. Cabbage Patch Kids win with an elbow to the face.
Okay, this is a tough one because these two guys are desperate for your attention. Who's more desperate?
Who is the bigger attention whore? Chris Angel versus David Blaine. annoying and more annoying? I gotta pick one? Oh my gosh.
David Blaine or Chris Angel? David Blaine! Oh!
The beginning of it was really, really difficult.
In an age when people had the shortest attention spans we've had in history, David Blaine decides to do the longest magic tricks in the world.
Chris with 2 S's. Hi, I'm Chris. I'm not regular Chris. Chris. To be perfectly honest with you, I would not be on this line for CV.
Chris Angel levitating over the Luxor Hotel. It's just all clever camera work.
David Blaine lives in a box and poops in a bag. You know who can do that? Hobos.
David Blaine, I mean, he's basically torturing himself for our enjoyment.
Here's the thing. David Blaine will do anything for attention.
I will keep my eyes open without blinking for 4 days. How much time is that? I consider it a piece of performance art.
You know, a lot of people think that I have psychic ability and...
Ooh, I'm gonna freak your mind. I pray that Chris Angel just freaks his little way out of the spotlight.
I thank all of you watching for your support. I wish Chris Angel would disappear so that people wouldn't say it looks like him. I know you're gonna put him right there, aren't you? You're putting his face right there, right now, aren't you?
David Blaine is an attention whore who does stunts. Chris is an attention whore who does magic. I'm an attention whore who does VH1.
The winner is David Blaine. Too many stunts, not enough magic. Coming up, who's the best 80s teen villain? Spader or Zapka?
Zapka was just all about physicality and beating people up. Ooh, that's really scary.
Brute physicality.
Spader got inside your mind.
Yeah, that's right.
And
Only fit for king, 9 Live.
2 pussies square off to decide the best cat commercial ever.
Morse the cat is a smug bastard. Meow Mix, on the other hand, you got a catchy jingle.
Meow, 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 meow.
It's all next on The Great Debate. But first, the Funny or Not VH1.com poll results. We asked, you answered. These comedians, funny or not? Dane Cook, 52% voted. Not funny. Sorry, yo. Adam Sandler, 87% voted. Funny. He still got it. Gilbert Gottfried, 61% voted. Not funny.
Oh, damn me.
This is The Great Debate, where your opinions matter for real.
The holiday season is here. And is the headache of a crowded mall already too much to bear? Retail therapy from Vh1 and eBay can help ease your shopping anxiety. Looking for the perfect gifts, but want to avoid the hassle of waiting in line? eBay has everything from the have-to-have accessories to today's it designs at great values. Take the stress out of shopping and get some retail therapy with eBay, your best option for finding really great deals.
I don't like to argue with my wife. She's too smart. I got one exit strategy when we argue, and that's to get loud. I make my point, then I exit the room immediately. The other day, I go buy a new flat screen on eBay, thinking that she's gonna be happy with me because I save money. Instead, she's like, why didn't you get a bigger one? You know what, baby? Why is Pluto no longer a planet? Huh? Anything?
For deals on everything, big or small, come to think of it, eBay.
Give us something to think about.
This year at Kia, we introduced 3 incredible new models: the Soul, Forte, and Forte Coupe. Sporty styling, class-leading horsepower, advanced technology. Now get great deals on our latest models and up to $4,500 off the Borrego. And check out the 2011 Kia Sorento.
The most talked about film of the year is Precious. Now the winner of 3 Golden Globe nominations, including Best Actress Gabourey Sidibe, Best Supporting Actress Monique, and Best Picture of the Year. Roger Ebert hails Precious as a great American film.
Something you do well? Nothing. Everybody's good at something.
It simply cannot be missed.
Precious.
Precious.
Precious, rated R. Now playing in theaters. Don't miss it.
'Tis the season to be giving and saving. Burlington has the same fabulous gifts department stores have at shockingly low prices. Up to 70% less every day. That's our gift to you.
Burlington Coach Factory.
Who's gonna tell me when to stop? Which way to go? Who's right or wrong? Who's gonna judge me? Me. Only the brave. The new fragrance by Diesel.
Which sounds better? Sierra on this?
Oh, that sounds good. Okay.
Or this?
Oh, wow. Well, that sounds great.
Yeah.
What is this?
This is a cell phone, too. It's the new LG Chocolate Touch with Dolby Mobile. Yeah, let's compare that to Sierra herself.
I like this one.
The next best thing to Sierra herself, the LG Chocolate Touch, only at Verizon.
The Princess and the Frog is the #1 movie in America. It's the best Disney movie since The Lion King. Time magazine calls it the best movie of the year. Disney's The Princess and the Frog, rated G, now playing.
I believe therefore I am king.
The fragrance for men from Sean John. Deluxe holiday set includes Eau de Toilette spray and Chrome Signature Sean John watch. Yours for $78, exclusively at Macy's.
Nice tux. You look good buried in it. In the 80s, you had a lot of, iconic bullies. You had James Spader, who played the sort of intelligent jerk.
Let's just take a shower. You look like...
And then you had Billy Zabka, who played the badass, just real A.
Ultimate 80s teen villain, James Spader versus Billy Zabka.
It's not a contest. Spader clearly wins.
Listen, I don't need a bit on this one, Blaine, all right? I really don't.
James Spader played Steph in Pretty in Pink and Rip in Less Than Zero. Those might be the greatest names of villains ever.
Yeah, that's right.
That ass called me an ass. Oh, now you want to beat him up too, right?
Billy Zabka was clearly the best 80s teen villain because he had a triple play. Back to School, Just One of the Guys, and Karate Kid.
Karate Kid. Billy Zabka was phenomenal in that movie. He really nailed the 80s teen bully. He was just a schmuck.
You couldn't leave Bill on the floor. Could you, little Jordan? No, you had to push him. Well, now you're gonna pay.
Oh, you hated him so much, and he played so dirty.
He was just a bully. There was no art to it. Spader, he had passive-aggressive stuff going on. He had other motives.
Nobody appreciates your sense of humor, As a matter of fact, everybody's just about to puke from it.
Spader's such a good villain that by the end of the movie, you're like, you know what? I'm kind of on his side.
You're a bitch.
There's a stylistic difference. Zabka was just all about physicality, beating people up. Ooh, that's really scary.
Brute physicality.
Spader got inside your mind.
I told you it wasn't gonna work, The girl was, is, and will always be nada.
Spader was just cool. He was sinister. He would charm you while he destroyed you.
You're gonna be late, buddy.
Spader was bordered on being sexy. Zabka doesn't have that problem. You just straight up hate him. That makes him the greatest 80s villain of all time.
Spader's out of his weight class here. The winner is Zabka on brute force alone.
Where the hell does that come from?
What we really need to ask ourselves here is which pussy is best?
Most memorable commercial featuring a cat. Morris the Cat versus Meow Mix.
What's the debate? I'm finicky, he's not.
The most memorable commercial is Morris the Cat. He was high class. He had a certain way.
Only fit for king, 9 Live.
Like Walter Cronkite, like a voice that's going to be with us forever.
Morris the Cat is a smug bastard, okay? He's uppity.
It's a delicious dry cat food.
Dry. Game's over.
Meow Mix, on the other hand, you got a catchy jingle.
Meow, 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 meow.
It's infectious. You gotta love it.
The Meow Mix commercial was way better because it was in cat language. Meow, 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 meow.
I don't like when they make a cat sing. I don't like the adding in a moving part that's not moving. Morris, it was an internal voice that we heard.
Surprise.
It was much more powerful because he kept his dignity.
I rest my case.
Morris is known as the world's most finicky cat.
He finally defined what so many people hate about cats.
Surly, kind of a prima donna, but he's unapologetic about it.
I don't want no animal with no attitude. You know, I'd put a foot in Morris's ass.
Please do.
Smug, sassy, and simply unforgettable. Morris the cat wins by a whisker.
I rest my case.
If I could still experience human emotion, I would totally be into this next debate.
Sadder song. Nothing Compares to You versus Tears in Heaven.
Tears in Heaven is the saddest song ever written, end of story, period.
I'm not even sure why this one is a debate. Okay, Tears in Heaven is about Eric Clapton's kid who falls out of a window. That's like the saddest thing that's ever happened. Nothing Compares to You is about a breakup.
It's been 7 hours and 50 days.
If you didn't know the backstory of Tears in Heaven, you would think it was sad, but, you know, just another song. Nothing Compares to You, on the other hand, you hear the compassion, you hear this gut-wrenching love story of loss.
Nothing Compares to You is the saddest freaking song ever. Talk about desperation, fill the tub up, let me slit my wrist music.
If you were just gut-wrenched, miserable while you were watching this video, I mean, your eyes are welling up tears.
She didn't even write the damn song. Prince wrote the song.
And so in the back of your mind, you're like, did he write this about Apollonia? Who is this song about? It kind of sullied the whole thing. Eric Clapton, oh, the pain.
Eric Clapton is like such a personal thing. Nothing Compares to You is much more universal. Like, we've all been there. We've all been dumped on our ass.
Sorry you broke up with someone. Boo-hoo. Sucks to be you. She's whining. Clapton, real loss. He's crying. Eric Clapton wins. Debate over. We win. Enough. Stop. Really.
It's sad because it's true. Tears in Heaven is the saddest. Coming up, it's the Titanic clash of Teen Queens.
Mall concert with Tiffany? Freaking awesome.
Gotta go, Debbie. Debbie had hits. Hits. Plural.
And the insane debate. Two legends of the breakfast table vie for syrup supremacy.
Aunt Jemima.
Mrs. Butterworth.
It's all next on The Great Debate. Can't get enough Great Debate? Go to greatdebate.vh1.com for more debates and exclusive content.
For a limited time, you can carry out a large Domino's pizza, loaded with extra cheese, and any delicious topping of your choice. All for just $5.99. It's such a great deal, we had to add one stipulation. Limit 256 per household per day. That's not happening.
It's back. Domino's $5.99 carry-out pizza deal. For a limited time only, carry out a large one-topping pizza with extra cheese for just $5.99. Only at Domino's.
You get presents, yes you do. Get some love to wow. You're really in the spirit. Giving gifts galore. And when you buy some jeans for you, more than you score.
Buy jeans with a $20 store card till December 24th.
At our Christmas dinner, I make sure there's more than enough. Thanks to Walmart, I can feed my family of 8 for $30 or less. Christmas costs less at Walmart. Save money, live better. Walmart.
Going to the beach, to the beach, to the beach. Gonna see some sand and some whale, baby. Go into the beach, beach, catch no jellyfish.
Wave hello to softer skin. New Neutrogena Wave Duo. It cleans at 2 speeds.
Nothing speeds away dirt and makeup like this.
Speed 1 gently cleans for when skin needs a kinder, gentler clean. Speed 2 cleans pore deep, 10 times deeper than traditional cleansing. Skin looks noticeably softer in just 1 use.
1 gentle or 2 deep. What's your speed?
New Neutrogena Wave Duo. Go to NeutrogenaWave.com now for $3 off on the new Wave Duo.
Only Dave & Buster's lets you eat and play like this. Hurry in for our Eat and Play combo. $15.99 gets you a $10 game card and a combo-licious entree. Only a deal like that can make a grown man do this. The $15.99 Eat and Play combo. Only at Dave & Buster's.
The Chevy Malibu and Toyota Camry received 5-star crash safety ratings, but only Malibu has OnStar.
Big deal. I'll just use my phone.
Let's say we crashed. Whoops, you lost your phone and you're disoriented.
I'm not disoriented.
Now you are. OnStar automatic crash response can call to see if you're okay.
OnStar emergency. Is everything okay, Howie?
If you don't answer, they can automatically send help to your exact location.
I think I'll ride with you.
The award-winning Malibu from Chevy. We started with over 1 billion colors. Generously added more than 2 million liquid crystal pixels. Combined 960 backlighting LEDs with 240 flawless scenes per second. Made it 50% more energy efficient. And it all came down to one thing. The new 55-inch True LED from Vizio. Superior picture performance. Superior price from America's #1 LCD HD TV company.
Mondays. No two are quite the same, yet all seem to have one thing in common. They're depressing, but it's not all totally brutal. Escape from Monday with Monday Night Football on ESPN. The glorious reward to your day.
ESPN, serving football fans everywhere.
With the Comcast HD Triple Play, you can be part of the game with crystal clear free HD, lightning fast internet, and unlimited nationwide calling. Call 1-800-COMCAST or log on to Comcast.com for more information.
Tiffany, there I just blew it. I just blew the whole question.
Primo 80s Teen Queen. Debbie Gibson versus Tiffany.
Debbie Gibson versus Tiffany. Tiffany, hello. I think we're alone now.
It's been #1 for 18 weeks in a row. It's Tiffany with I Think We're Alone Now.
I think we're alone now. You can't even say the name of that song without ultimately singing it.
Tiffany is the 80s teen queen because she was totally hot. She went up to the charts immediately.
Debbie Gibson is the bomb.
Gotta go Debbie. Debbie had hits, plural.
Debbie Gibson, she always was about the music.
She wrote all her own songs. She was 16.
You have I Get Lost in Your Eyes. You have Electric Youth, Only in My Dreams.
Tiffany is just lacking. She didn't write her own songs, that's for sure. And she did covers.
Doesn't matter. She sang it. She sang it in shopping malls.
Mall concert with Tiffany? Freaking awesome.
Malls and teens are like chocolate and peanut butter. They love each other.
Debbie Gibson also had a more wholesome image. You know, she was like very smiley and she had her hat.
Debbie Gibson was fun and poppy, but Tiffany, that one would get me in trouble.
I feel like Tiffany had that edge. You know, she was kind of more rebellious. She ran away from home and, oh my God, she's going to divorce her parents.
By definition of teen queen, I think Tiffany has it. She was more about looks, more about the big hair, more about the mall chick, and didn't care about substance.
Debbie, she did it a long time at #1, so you gotta go Debbie. Debbie wins teen queen. Tiffany was probably more fun to hang out with, but Debbie wins.
She wrote, she sang, she danced. Sorry, Mallrats. Debbie Triple Threat Gibson wins.
What? Is you crazy?
Stop everything, stop everything. We've come to the insane debate.
Who's your maple syrup mama? Mrs. Butterworth versus Aunt Jemima. Let the insanity begin.
Aunt Jemima.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Mrs. Butterworth.
I love me some Aunt Jemima.
Look at that face. How can you say no to that face?
Oh, Jemima, you cute little thing.
I'm gonna have to go with Mrs. Buttersworth because Aunt Jemima, I mean, like, for a long time, she just had like a kerchief around her head. She was like rocking a do-rag, and like that kind of hurt my people's soul.
I'm sorry. Are you looking at that figure?
Yeah.
Mrs. Butterworth has the confidence to say, make the bottle out of me.
When I'm grabbing here, I feel like I'm violating something. Like I grabbed right here. That's wrong. See? Just give me this, a handle.
Miss Butterworth, I love you.
Oh, sorry. Miss Butterworth. I gotta go with Miss Butterworth. Look at that ass right there.
I like big butts and I can't lie.
Her ass got how many calories? 220.
Yeah, walk away from me, baby, so I can be happy.
Baby got fat.
All right.
Aunt Jemima just tastes better than Mrs. Butterworth. I know a guy who dated both of them.
The winner of the insane debate is Mrs. Butterworth. She's delicious inside and out.
I love you, Mrs. Butterworth.
Coming up, the two biggest talent shows ever go head to head.
The key to American Idol, of course, Simon Cowell.
That was absolutely ghastly. From start, middle, finish.
Star Search was the mama of American Idol.
We have spokesmodels. Spokesmodels.
It's all next on The Great Debate. But first, the sibling rivalry Vh1.com poll results. In a cruel Darwinian experiment, we pitted these celebrity brothers and sisters against each other and asked you to vote for your favorite, Ben or Casey Affleck. 77% voted Ben. The public has spoken. Owen or Luke Wilson. 58% voted Owen Wilson, the butterscotch stallion. This is The Great Debate, where your opinions matter for real.
Say you're on a call, and your friend wants to know,
What time's the movie?
you can tell him. And if your friend asks,
Where's the theater?
you can show him. And if your friend says,
Wanna grab sushi afterwards?
you can do that too.
Great. On my way.
All without ever leaving the call. Can your phone and your network do that?
There's a new way to eat fruit. Introducing Fruit Today. Part fruit bits, part rich juice, all natural. Fruit Today, a new way to eat fruit. Find it in the produce section.
Only a chocolate this pure can be this silky. Dove Pure Silk Chocolate, now with the rich creaminess of peanut butter. My moment, my Dove.
9 is the must-see entertainment event of the year. Nominated for a record-breaking 10 Critics' Choice Awards, more than any film in history.
I like baby sweet.
With 5 Golden Globe nominations, including Best Actor Daniel Day-Lewis,
Amazing.
Best Actress Marion Cotillard, Best Supporting Actress Penelope Cruz,
Excuse me, I've got the wrong room.
and Best Picture of the Year.
Can't wait to see it.
9. Rated PG-13. Everywhere Christmas Day.
We're on the island of misfit toys.
Hey, check out the new guy. What are you doing here? You can download apps and browse the web.
Yeah, people will love you. You're gonna fit right in here.
With 5 times more 3G coverage than AT&T, Verizon Wireless is your destination for great gifts. Right now, buy one Droid Aris with Google by HTC and get one free. Verizon Wireless.
I believe, therefore I am. It's a power. It's a strength. It's a responsibility. It's a new day. You are what you say you are. I am king.
The fragrance for men from Sean John. Deluxe holiday set includes Eau de Toilette spray and Chrome Signature Sean John watch. Yours for $78, exclusively at Macy's.
Mr. Garrett, turn around! Brad! Hey, Brad, little picture, Brad! Brad! Hey, right here!
Turn around, Brett.
What's with the bubbly?
Crisp, clean 7-Up. Ridiculously bubbly.
Available now on demand. The end has begun. Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. Available on digital cable, satellite, and game consoles.
Tell me, Michael, what would you say over the years Americans have loved more than any other thing?
I'd say cheesy talent competitions.
I would agree.
Best talent show ever. Star Search versus American Idol.
From Hollywood, the entertainment capital of the world, it's Star Search.
I have a real affinity for things that are the original, and Star Search is the original talent show.
Star Search was the mama of American Idol.
I think Star Search gives American Idol 1.5 stars.
There's competition tonight in 8 categories.
I love that Star Search showed a lot of different talents.
You could dance, you could sing, you could be a comedian.
We have actors, actresses. We have spokesmodels. Spokesmodels.
Star Search, hey, had a lot of talent, but sometimes there was a lot of bullshit talent on it. American Idol, even though you're singing, you gotta come with it. It really brings real talent.
With American Idol, it's like, we get it. You have a good voice. But I want to see midgets breakdancing.
And you've got Ed McMahon. Ed McMahon is immensely likable.
Yeah, Ed McMahon was the man.
That was terrible. Oh, dreadful.
The key to American Idol, of course, Simon Cowell.
That was absolutely ghastly. From start, middle, finish.
Simon will eat your ass in half. You got Randy Jackson, so be like, dog, what's up, dog? Yo, man, I gotta give you a prop. All that dude, she knows her
Well, let me tell you.
They have been saying the same for 10 years on that show now. It was a little bit pitchy. I love the way you look, and that was horrible. I get it.
Who's it going to be, judges?
Star Search, it was just simpler. It was just, you got judged and you got a star. Or it's just like grade school.
You get 1 star, you sucked. 4 stars, you're a star.
3 stars, we have a new winner.
American Idol just has too much math. You know, you got all these numbers, you gotta call this number and text this number.
4365703, text word code to 57003. Who can figure that out?
Some of the people who've done really well on American Idol, like Kelly Clarkson, Jennifer Hudson, Fantasia, Daughtry, they've really been able to make careers beyond American Idol.
Look at all the people that have been on Star Search.
Destiny's Child.
Ray Romano.
Britney Spears, Usher, Dave Chappelle. Trope that American Idol.
Yeah. Star Search brought us celebrities like Britney Spears and Usher, but American Idol brought us Sanjaya and William Hung.
Cheap bangs! Cheap bangs!
Smoke on that.
I'm wasted, brother, wasted.
Thank you.
Winning Star Search is a stepping stone. Winning American Idol is a milestone. Simon and company take it. American Idol wins. VH1 has spoken, and we've settled some intense arguments this hour. We know American Idol is better than Star Search. A frying egg is far more effective than a crying Indian. 90210 reigns supreme over the OC, and catching your penis in a zipper is worse than having it pulled through a peephole. Hold on, because every hour we're turning up the debate intensity. So keep watching The Great Debate.
I want a girl next door. Latin, American, Spanish, bisexual. I'm looking for a storybook romance, kind of like in RoboCop. Just looking for a girl to spend some time with, maybe like climb the mountain, and I'll bring the guitar up there. And if we went to a party. And they have to be a family person.
Group hug.
This is a group hug. Mom. Ladies, I'm really, really tired of holding my pillow at night. Call me. No, really, call me.
What's the debate?